Africa Breweries Limited has reported a 15% decline in profit before tax, attributing the decline to a one-off tax provision, which slashed performance in what would otherwise have been a relatively good year. The company reported a 5% revenue growth to hit 73.5 billion shillings for the year, as performance significantly improved in the second half, with net sales up 10%. EABL's spirits net sales increased 8% in the full year, driven by a strong performance of the mainstream spirits portfolio, which was up 23%, whilst beer increased 4%, fueled by the growth of bottled beer and partially offset by the decline in Senator keg sales. Now, we'll have much more information on that story when the entire report does come out. Now, economist David Ndie and Professor Halim Shauri have insisted that the SGR project is not economically viable. They claim that the project was rushed, and this comes as the business community faults the government for the decision to have all cargo nominated for Nairobi transported through the SGR. Take a look.
Since President Uhuru Kenyatta launched the SGR project, a number of changes have been made at the port of Mombasa. The changes, according to the government, are to link the blue economy, ease congestion, as well as provide better connectivity in the transport sector.
This inaugural journey marks a transformative moment for Kenya and also for the great continent of Africa.
But more than a year later, the business community says that the government is slowly killing the economy of the coast region.
They should just allow the importers themselves to say, I want my good to go by train. We have importers who have their own trucks. They cannot even carry their own goods. That is one. Number two, SGR can be very good if used in a nice way, like made to carry the heavy containers, the project cargo, whereby people bring like 200, 300 containers at once for a project, then it's okay.
Tumemaliza karibu mwezi minne. Hatuna kazi hapa, makazi yamelala, magari yamelala, tokiaona haya hapa. Kama haya, hii na hii, sasa ni mwezi mitano hajaenda mahali.
Economist David Ndie and Professor Halim Shauri of Pwani University have joined the debate, questioning how the deal was arrived at, saying that SGR is not economically viable.
There was violation of process. If you look at the information on which this railway was built, the feasibility study, they are very shoddy, they are dishonest, they were done by the contractor, and there's clear dereliction of duty on the part of the government, because we have experts who could have been able to see that this feasibility study is not viable.
They're killing all the industries. They're killing the transport industries. They're killing the CFS. They're killing the clearing forwarding in Mombasa. Basically, this town will be a ghost town if this is let to go easily like this.
Mombasa and the coast heavily depend on the port of Mombasa and tourism for survival. With changes that are being proposed by the government may halt the transport sector from Mombasa to Nairobi. Francis Mtalaki, KTN News, Mombasa.
Dereliction of duty indeed. Unfortunately, that's all the time we had for, well, here on KTN Prime Business. But of course, we will be back again at the same time tomorrow with more from the world of business. To continue to enjoy your news on KTN News, my name is Peter Akaba. Do have a blast.